Yeah, KO FIE. We are airborne. Once again, here we are. Nita no pon FM. Ye KO FIE Damugida Amarabara wanda suke ji Hausa. Anula. Like I miss ya people, you know what time it is, yo. You all know what time it is, man. Like we are here, I mean, we are here. We are airborne. We ain't going nowhere. That's it. How's the one now, Kwaba? Ye KO FIE Damugida. And now you Kwada. The 12th day of January 2022. I was here 2022 ya Remy Pacho and Senfu Bianca them. Me say 2022 ya Remy. I was here 2022 a even number. Me Pacho and Senfu Bianca them. Emma will be a negative energy. Emma me consuming positive energy. This year, me patch off for what you see a normal a year positive. So not what did you say a normal pa and the pa and the beba wa brabuma now walk negativity dear and my quite sister on number for no shame dear on time shame crying dear unya the papa be free no the unya is papa be free no obi wa sabi ohotira onya bi ma e futu onso a wotimi mwa tete unfa so bia onya free no so sister unya damfo na wo ho ache wo pa na se wakwa se wo hia mwa no ana wo hia futu no I say it is over any day. Ah, you do watching. Sadam for wadam for biotype busa assassin will be assassin on Yadam for pa. Or just we still time. It is over any day. Oh, it is over any day. And I mean, they may come catch you. Oh, what kind of a question is that? Me can't show am what sebi wabwa me be a drink trebi and now kwan trebi who some many day this ano but obi wa ha sebi chese what ahun here bremu kra no onya moamoa onim obi kro on betimi rely on the person to help you 2022 negative energy be anka dem sesa womo. It's better to work with one quality friend than to work with 20 unquality friends. Nyamfa so be frame. Etiri patro ye rafifu from shawo namfo famu ye. Won wa wo no omu sane ya ba prim 2021. Hwehwemu ye de wo hwa enipa bia mfiri ni mu ma no. De wo hwa ni su no wan hwe ya o the best say wo progress no. Chanebo. Sabi onimo an hyema. Onimo an tosin wo mu an toma hyema. Chanebo. Obintizika warine tamfo dantino mekonomy my nyabotre eti wu twetwa mobo no now we make sure say we focus more on one sebi omo wo ne pa bi wo omumu a ubetimi atapia free mu enye sika o ena enya ahunya o but obi wo ho a who here will be in a casa? You there's this one person at the beer person of friend. Oh, friend, beer so they will be see a Jew soon wedding common. Emma, crack hotono. As Susani Pano, so who pescapa, who friend, I won't be mount. Why are down for quality wonimu in Chanemo. Well, and yet the Biana who here sika. And that's the cover solve your problems. If you need somebody to just listen to you. That's all you need. Sometimes you need somebody who has got the listening ear to listen to what you're saying. And yes, the piano not to be it is saying to band hey, Sarah. Hey, anyway, the one yadia crowd. Adam for you are who are crown ye ma wo kan wa much no start to grow ebu aten and one yadia crowd wo wi no say bufu se ho be say dey twa to it is say obey ni den be no treason wa pampa so What kind of nonsense is that?
Yeah, KO FIE.
It's just a woman. Na me bacho yenhwe ade we na menka makudi sembi enkyere mo. Yenhwe ade we. Na menka makudi sembi enkyere mo. Mo rebe ho ama me pa. Abusia che. Sa wo ye adwuma ada bia wo nya sika. Anasa wo ye sales about some wo ye Uber driver, taxi driver, truck driver. Na wo tie mi a. Me patcho tie ni. And some we know busu mi mu say pen na metimi aka kiro. Men kan kiro bi. Afi we na ye wo mu no. Ye wo 365 days. Ye wo 52 weeks. Ye wo 12 months. It is a woody see when you say woody saving a see when you saw. I fin back on a real no. Now what the ye? Would you find said the beer from Kwesiada to Kwesiada who save it 10 cities? I fin back on a real no crack 3,650 Ghana. Fanny said the beer no be save 20 cities. I fin back on a real no crack 7,300 Ghana. A bit me a chair rent a maybe aka. Na sa wo yo bia obe why you so be save 30 Ghana cedis a afin be kona wie na okra 10,950 abusati ani yo sika nketenkete so mfa so na me che wo yo na wo yo bi so a wo de wo be save 40 Ghana a day Sunday to Sunday afin be kona wie na okra 14,600 that is 146 million wo yo bi so a wo betimi afi da bia be wo be save 50 Ghana I fin back on a real no cry 18,250. That's a kakra no cry be 200 million. Sa 50 Ghana would be pizza. Obi am fan we pizza or baka kwa shawarma. Obi so the be better condoms a good so the baba ye man ho adwuma. Asa wo de tutusu e de to wa afin be kwa real no kresika. Abusia bobraw. Na so you obi so person every week who save 10 cities every week bosumin afin be kwa real no cry 520 Ghana. Who save 20 cities afin be kwa we now 1,040 Ghana. Who save 30 cities a week ubenya 1,560 Ghana at the end of the year. Now I was had the make nyina nie. Kitu bia na ebenya no yen save. Said beya afin be kwa na we no rent enen enkwada your friends abusumi a ye remi January obi a ho kire no. But me assure say senki save a free last year na be pim the last day of December. But now can service the betimi they solve the problems of January. Ope so save bosume so 50 Ghana no at the end of the year ukra 600. 100 Ghana at the end of the year ukra 1,002. It's the obe to me bia no try say we be save. There bia no your conscious effort say we be save sika. Who dey say sika no e beton se ma dey fato susu boss kwa dey bo. Na fa hye won pass. There bia 10 cities fatum. It will bet me a calculating now watching in 10 cities times 70 Ghana fatum. Na hwe say at the end of the year no sika be kura won sem 3,650. Untimi ndi here. Be futu am the man. Nyame hira. Hey, omo Jesu amen. It was a sermon. One for collection, right? Say uyo bia sika bia beton sem bia no udi a. Abusia wan hwe a wo bra. Uyo bia sika bia beton sem bia no udi. Wo pension so a won contribute to our pension. Unye savings, save sika ba bia. Sika bia be ba sem bia no wadi. Ete bia nanu sika ba sem na wadi na wo twen de akire beba. Abusia wan hwe a wo bra. Your friend say you are living from hand to mouth. You no emwa. It's na also utimi nya sa suban a ye de service sika. It you dey say susu bi kra phobia wo de bia no man meji 10 cities. Wo de bia beji 10 cities. Because unim say afene so a wo rent a obetua. It you de bia ma susu ra no meji 10 cities. Memene da no ama 20 cities. I say onfa nye kwasiada de enka ho. At anasa wo de 10 series a memne da bia wotua 20 se da be betimi afa kwasia da afini nko na wieye no ukra 3650 Ghana the single room self container wo betua rent nya afi na obedwuno se infa na mekonye ska tua rent na den what to susu ato na semni oda e need 100.9 na enne no me pese meka ade bi ho asem ye no de me hia se wa wo bebie wasum ye na ade we amafo nta ka ho asem na abusia ade na me ba be ka ho asem ansa na ye di odon komo yi eyeta Abusia ni kremu no ade asabi ye frɛ ne sɛ obi ayi mframa ana wata sabi o e won fa so de bebre but one hwe ya obi ya na sɛ yes akwana ni mie kra na sabi oteta sa ne takankan bi iti omani ngu ni yem no onyare I was so EPA. It's no me babe chiramo me babe can the science and history about Sebi adeya e friend ten. And no ma do me nupe. And I me babe can fata ho. Eta. E pacho eta. And no ma do me nu. And I'm babe can fata ho. Team Pacho, you ready na team ye. Already on a record was so Pacho me a record. Now the team ye pa. Sabi, I was saying intro no chese etano. Enya de boni o. Wo ho na won ta wo problem. Na de tie nie. Science chese ema ene mema ye hwe won a wota pa. Eye mema. A man take a city say mema. Science for neka. Say wope omo a man mema wope won mutapa. Eye mema. Na edin etano ne brof din the fat. Na edin fat no 1962. Ena e hyase anase amanfo hyase se omo use say din no. Omo de ma enframa sabi efri ya chitokuro eba. Na nipa bia nyankopon abo wa na se ye wo ye nyem bosome nkron awu bia no awu ye normal bia no o se otimita number 3 no na edrumie bi anase even now kra no China any other countries ye won krofo a mo adwuma ne se omo hwiahwiata eti omo de ne se sebi omo tena ye omo tena basim anase baabi anipa dɔso no na omu hwiahwia ye peta na omu sisi omu hwiata na omu timi hu yare kora eye wu nipa na wata no so omu hwiata na eta no timi momu sent no timi momu se nipa yi oyare this kind of yare na science for say etam frama na eba no ye betimi de hu balloon amasa balloon kura no etimi ehu akosoro eti no omo se ema ne nya wo ferie se wo beta na so obi otimi ta na chese se bi wonpomu no wo ahoden na chese wo digestive system no eye adwuma ye so digestive system ye adwuma ye nko ade a wo beta na so wo obi a wo tan ya che pa nso de a Pacho kohun doctor ebia na bibi atuchima na ade a ye friend ten ade a ewo mpa ye hydrogen sulfide na hydrogen sulfide eboa ema a decrease any damage to the mitochondria ekire say se wota e ade a ebeboa wa umu a ye no ye number 6 no I will say and I can't at one Was it now so tandy here. Number 7. Was it abra a woman say a ma and tadodo dear et is a mema. But a mata a bonche mema de bebre. Yeah, no, we a science name na maker. Was a mata, so about tabo. Hey, a bone rough. Because they have greater levels of hydrogen sulfide. And this makes the air they produce better for your health as well. There's a domo patch and says, or banso tabo now tell him here. It means so wow, a wow pum ding. But you no just how no question we to know touch you. Let's drop number 8. So what time? And from an urban speed na a debano. Speed na de bano. Yes, a fast scratching because it travels at 10 feet per second. 10 feet per second. Speed na from Adebano. Now, the tighter your sphincter, the more your sound of fats will be because they can't get out easily. Let's say, we baby a tokro na sebi a time from Manefano. So, would you need a kitwa? And I bet it. I saw the near Cassia, but to boom. So, would you need a honor? But home. So, but a ton or more would you no sound net the panny or more must paint and this ekituano. Oh, but I'm not one. Number 10. Say we obi a wotare gam na unum aerated drinks you say emma wonta enta kese you tosu do ba ko yes nipa bebre no etapa yeta no ana yeta no onem enemuna yeta eta. Number 12 emwa ye from termites no mo tesisi sa a dying kitten bino. I don't know how you call that one. A net dino. Someone. Yes, almost a pa. But mutache abo bia amutache ni bibia wo wiasibia. Almost I don't know mukoti omota. Science boy. Also termites etache abo bia nyame abono including nipa. Omune dikan. Ena efunu ponko etosu mienu. It's a funupon tapa ba onto a termite. Now 87.9% of mema are montano. The brinano or mofu etaya kesie. It's a busa denieka. A man in your ferry as a better. A year drew a tiny bar. Excuse you, huh? Man from Manimra. And I also know Kunu or Honas or Dan what time. And my name, you say, Nana, you couldn't do that. What tassa? Mamma, I came from an orphan for the noom. Eh? I found a number bone at the number bone. A yamina abo, and a master sauce water. Said a bear, Bebwama, you been free no home. It's in a Sawama who couldn't turn a 1 mile Iran town. I was a Yarena or Peso compile wooden. It's way a town home common. A common de buy, say you do, and you do. If you don't get it, forget about it. Yeah, coffee. Eti me kwa mi wahai. Emai omugumachi. Say no man who temuin. Man say madie na bon pai. Me who say senti bia gina dem ya na me hwe ni ye na me say senti anu ode a. Ni say mai bi na ye. Mai bia na be because say mata de bon chen mema de. And I say ne bon no say show hina no. Because they produce more hydrogen sulfide than mema. What's the difference? So a man so na tata. I said your motor rocket no. Adia manika wo man kra so motan no mo sesere asa mo di agro na se muso kana be ma bi nkota na wo so die no die nkrase se enkra madam ebi meshe mafum sesi a ise mu dwa for dem Oh my God, Navega. Who pesa o tan betan? Eti frema, oze. Ado bi tan wa. Oh, na mu yanka mo kai me na me hwian me snefu ni ye a. That's it. Metimi o say be ma na oba. Wo say e mema tan e bon a enwo wo kase o. Be ma tan no. Jesus Christ. Hey! Acid. Mo ya de ma mo tan ye. Ma mo tan dodo. But obinsu wa wo say no ne boyfriend no mo de tan na edi agro o tan bon me. Oba no sa tan bon me. Ya no so ye. Mu yi mo ho ya re na apie. Eye. E mani nyina wo mu. Eti maka service asema kire say try say every day bia betimi a save sika 365 days say say ye twa 12 days ago it is a wo save 10 series and kabana nka 120 Ghana so hu ba enkechire wo betimi a hyase say susu box o ho kire wa hwe abekwa akote ano obi wa wo ntimi hye no ho so eti wo de e opa savings no enye ya na woni momumu a omo baabi a wo save your friend savings alone Debia no wo hwe omumu na de 10 series akoto and the one na wo ye ba wan ye discipline a ebeduru mebi no ya na ye wo ya ena macho etan so ho mfa so macho etan so ho mfa so Ochenya me ado ne ehiem a meche kwan a se wo fie a ana wo bi abefa wo fie a kwan a abefa so abehu se wo bi edi agro wa ha no why you careful 2022 sanity 2022 I loved the rhythm 2022 Mamimbo anyumwe Emma Lady B your friend no Lady Jessie me pacho tiwi mame Happy birthday to you. Eti boy, fine boy. What's it? Washishi atoso. Wa drip. Wa penny sika kakra. Wa de akọ VIP station. Wa akọ pep sunyane bus. Eno wa de ko sunyane. Okọ ya oba ba be shia no station. Oma for taxi. Oba ne de ne ko na apartment. Boy isi wa Brent owura ha na service oboru adwa obisa say fa na adwa ye wo ana oba ichire no boy akwa woshi ho okọ woshi ho no okokogu hu delay spray kakra wa kogu delay spray tano ompese oba ne behu amu amunim delay spray no me ba cho enye delay amunim na ye yo we delay spray bema utie wunim delay spray Debidiani straight. Wouldn't delay spray. So wouldn't you party? Go ask your grandfather. I can explain that one. Eti boys who were red a washroom while who were Jerry top or smelly fresh. And no child delay spray be good and nimu change na. And no said that a cow crass at a bed dry. Said a baby dear couldn't him. And no send a boxer. My babet na bed so. Yeah, so I said we were running one my candy pant or say brad, get no pant white. I see also I did the niche crown or boss a pant na baby boom. Also who said there none who crown whom one you sorry. It's your banner so she pant white and no shape riser black and white. I know can you medium in name in hobby. And no banner a damn panels and said what band in Nemu Kakra and a BBA shape with the ho. Into a ban was said, then you boss one and the BB say, sorry, Sati say, Ediasa one na hemu. It's Ediasa, unza Ediasa. You don't get it? You still don't get it? Forget about it. It's a bad man. I didn't mean to, I didn't kind of mean to say. What's what into who's are not Tanam Panano? Obey so the house said, we are banning them Kakra Bibia Shepi Dao. What's my cotton pano? Oh, yeah, there, oh, sorry. What are you doing there? What are you running? And you're not now, of course, Yanni. Or to wash again anymore. Then you are starting falling. I didn't ask original so on in Anthem. Nadam for you to say, hey, they girl say, or moon free her, like, or some rap back to Accra. Or Sissika or the bear Accra, dear, or one idea. But or said no, who train no. It's again, the Bedian Quanos, oh, it's in your hotel, cheap one, be crying, I mean, the so. Every and I mean, who you are, what's the idea, babe? What's the why wouldn't him? Oh, nothing make us say, oh, but man, so Barbary me. I said, now, who bound who say, go outside. I said, oh, I was testing you, so bet me a show who's what. I said, I said, I can't believe I traveled all the way from Accra to Sunyani for nothing. I came back empty-handed, empty pockets. An erected friend. It was me, Misa Sebra. It's Mukoda, Mukoda, Irechi, and I'm Penechino. How did they do it? How do you know any pay out Kodani way? Sebi, only dine or don't quack or two be them. And I said, Bra, maybe they mean him. I don't know how they do them. But I put you on Bema Uni. Emma said, oh, call or baho. Aqua Koda, and now Aqua Koye, Jumebia. It was a Obaning country won't find to Trimuse weighty. And now Baby be saying the Bessia. If I choke and find show trim. I'm not a boy. I can't, they make an end cry. If I choke, me say, Bema wo call Baho, na oba nun can to Trimuse. Wo be ye beyo. Won show science biasa wo be ye beyo. And fan show trim nan ko to delay spray. And konomu nrobi. En fan konko face match a wunim se beba so na ema so. But say no ma bebresi. Ebi abekona soldier forward na ba park no so. Ebi abekokra no ba no we transgender. Anna Abraham, and I need transgender organa.
I don't think.
What row be a home?
It's one of the most expensive things. About 400 and you'll be anything. Most think of one we are transgender. Amunum hormones, Emma for new. So developing. But it would be not all organic, that's all. That's why a body and a bema dear. And sister. Yeah, Obu, I onions come. It's very, very expensive. Nah, me say, if you am the my boy, I feel sad. Would you agree with me? Yeah. Now, all call or baho. Also, banity me more indication be say, me no, I'm a pay. Me pay say, Bibiani any direct, me pay katasumu maso. Jack, Oba, Nede, Oba, memoir yo. Me, my boy, me, baby yo. But, no. Oh, I didn't ever come on. Like, you psych yourself. I'll psych you, Lord, baby. You're not a bit me up one my boy, you money. What do you say? Over anticipation, crab. You're not coming to me last day. No, but it is better saying, say, me and me anticipate here, know. Now, when you trim. So, what I say? Say, be me per se, me bar. Maybe I hear you. Oh, me per se you. But me can't show me new niece uncommon. But even though to say boy day, I'm watching plan online though. But I'm share that. The first time I'm why are you thinking sex first?
Ah, uko jare uko delay spray.
No, but if I want you to come and spend 2 weeks with me, what are you talking about?
No, but it doesn't mean say compulsorily first night, no, baby. You don't need to expect nothing and don't get disappointed.
I don't think. Maybe only me come on my bontina. Or kase. Or did delay spray in Koye. Because if you are and I because what are you wearing on this one just only? Maybe they've had like very sexual conversations.
And then to Okoye na you do rad them uko jare uko delay spray. Now what the other upon competence are?
If we've had sexual conversations, I mean, why would you have sexual conversations with somebody I wouldn't already saw anybody?
What if she had the menses at that time?
I bet so. We are some comfort delay spray and that was not the come over by your end of bob room. That is the issue.
It's not saying no watching. I didn't jinaswa what the fruits nyane pa bedun cry.
No, I think said the girl didn't do well. Also catch said I didn't know there.
Oh, but so on him say guy na Daniel any dia no. Sorry, na dan for ba no. O tu kwan. And indeed the girl left. That's what so be no ho pray.
So you see that is some me no nim come on mabo. No pray na na say omunim come on mabo.
But the issue is abna. I think
baby dan. I
think they are more or less like almost share dino. And said banadan for nature can or patch no. It will patch an alcohol be abe narrow.
Which is only hotels.
One is only hotels. Or catch again no genuinely say onya hotels. Say girl no na ke backra. And a boy is one no nadan for neda. It's in 1 year by be inconvenience be a manadan for no. And onya hotels ka. But yeah, say na girl so oh. So benya case ka besu nyano kwa I don't care I can accommodate you. What say we're gonna have them broke love. And to wada.
No, but if you don't have money, I understand. But I miss me in this car. You bet me there rent hotel and I say my bar. Because I miss be 2 weeks from one. Not just I already said you be need the money now. Because a boy need this car to rent hotel. Let's so this car to need. Because the hotel I take you
also for 2 weeks. And it's again them you sure say why reason can I down for new and any day. E ko be no ma kwana dia. Ko be no ma kwana tibare chana down for no be ba no. Anka what the soft will be fasting at the commerce will be a fasting ma omo kra.
Yes, about
Minimuno. Why? One down. Now the ni jacket no enkonana. Etino me pacho kwa. Aye, be careful. Don't go anticipating say immediate now oban beji mam worry. Anything can happen. Let who match no who playing field no. Then you no dear who say I didn't hear why you ready. And son wakwa coffee for delay spray be akwa Google who akwa for antibiotics be maybe voices so they say you blue edition no ma cresa the fran dro no san no say be gina oba so ache uku ho and go pay ginger bean re go pay ginger bean re en ko wani okay. It's Abrantia no amani no. Yes, or the ababi do a crack. When yan no mudu also manam kwana so kakra na say Bema we are strategical. Who is that counselor say we Bema we in sorry ah. Bema sorry na say umbe so obi abehu a enkan ahemache de no. Strategically ye oba bi ade to.
O sa
unim. Ah. Iti ahemache de na sorry a Umani tears and arrowhead na de nam. Ade would answer I match. I don't brave biscuit ana.
Oh, Tonga Tali.
Enson de.
Oh, Tina me catch ya ono.
Never the Tonga Tali.
Aye.
Tonga Tali.
Abne kruwe no mo.
Nyano crack. Ansa na wo be Tonga Tali no. E guna ha ni ehun dada.
Ola, bibisa question. We are Bema. Na se Uwo adie bi a wonom ansa na ofa ba ese a wo de kire no ba ne hu de wo fa ansa na de afa no ana ye de sie. I don't know if you understand my question. If you have anything you take,
lawyer.
It could be a lawyer, it could be just anything. That you believe in your mind. For you believe that this is what makes me perform well when it comes to this particular person. Not just a side chick, but a wife to be precise, or whoever. The question is, should you in any way advertise what you take in the presence of the said woman? Just here. I say
na obano or no aduane na say me da obechem ni secret ingredient.
Uso bi say my bisa say ti say abnawale. Enye dori mu die bi. Ba me say
worry on them mpnache no mpnache no.
Enye nam say enye dori mu die bi.
We nana ma ba ne na da so ya na.
Dem dey we me am dey no. Dey go chair 1st January no. But the me chair ni say
eh nana
Oso bi ba won. Okay.
Yeah, me tie.
Me chair say ese odi eduro ni kire ti say abna kunu be fa na. Na
ebia ti say ka ebia tonga tali no no ma.
Enti tonga tali capsules.
Na wa kire abna say tonga tali. Abraham miso na me mbom aduro no.
Na aduro ben wo e friend tonga tali.
Me de be won.
E ma be ma efili. Should you show her? Should you show the woman what you are taking, or you should hide?
Eno na make her say. So oba no so onu aduane na onu aduane amadi. Na aduane na da o ma me kire me ni secret ingredient o de aduane ma na ye de.
So you think you should hide it?
I should keep it to myself. Then no kire me e kwa ofa so no aduane ma na ye me de no. So de me so I don't know say me kire me secret ingredient me so me aduane ye o de.
Oh, okay, so you are of the school of thought, say.
Any question me catch.
Draw be a wo fade fa wo yire ano baby ano. Fesi.
Me okay, me fancy. But me can't also.
There be na wo fancy e be say na can't so be hu.
Okay. So be hu dey say okay me dey see.
So yours is here fancy.
I keep it to myself.
We abna. O wale ye nche ye de. Ukunu so num bi. Ti ni pe na onom. Ye bi say abna sa ye bia be ma wo ne ne ti awa wale. The offer draw bit is enhancement, improvement, draw. Who expect to say abna onfan chire wana?
Say onfan no, don't worry.
Yeah, I say
we are dealing with matured women now.
Yes, we are talking about people who have legalized sexual intercourse.
Not those who are stealing it.
Not even if you call it stealing, then you want to bring what's the name of the girl? Oh hello, Frema to say.
Frema dina peso bwana. Ubisa.
Abna showed a man who wants to have sex with you, who is on any enhancement drug, show you the drug.
Should.
Like say tonga talia kita.
Will it affect my vagina?
Debut abney. Titi.
Me withdraw me fa
Councilor Mami mano. Abna.
Ola bisa question.
Isa. E withdraw ofa ansa no no wada. Kan wotimi awo ye. E na councilor bisa say. E hu be hia say obekire say ma abney. E draw we na me fa me timi de wo no. E hu be hia say obehu.
Tell to me, he wouldn't like hide it
and personalizing it.
Oh, okay.
It's a general question. So should he show it to you?
Should he? If it doesn't affect my vagina in any way, I don't really.
Why is she so particular about her VJ?
When you say things will affect, if you say things will affect your private part, like it's going to tear your private part away, or you're going to have a pain or what?
And I said, "Back on my friends will be baby."
No. The question is, if there's a side effect on any drug, me that I'm taking it. Side effect. Now, why do you think of yourself like that?
Who enjoy it now?
No. If me, I'm going to take a drug that will cause my male organ to enlarge. That will become so bad that it will become wrinkle or whatever it is. I am not worried about the side effect. But you I'm taking the drug to penetrate you. You are taking a side effect.
Okay, I honestly, you don't have to tell me.
You don't have to tell you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Once only my question is that you don't have to tell. If you find a drug like Tonga Tali in the bag of your husband that you are not aware of, will you ask him? Will you ask him about what the drug? That's the topic I'm treating this month. Yeah. Will you ask him about the drug?
Yeah, I think you and your husband should have a relationship where you can just ask that. Now they will say a day. Oh, I did be a minimum. Oh,
yeah, no, I do me one with Sano.
You take it lightly like that?
Of course.
You take it lightly.
Yeah.
Be honest with yourself.
I actually will.
I've been using this drug on you. You didn't know. You just chance on it.
I want me bag him.
In my bag.
Oh, me no 3 times a day.
I draw me far. I draw by your den. And my damage now.
And my meet me wo ye.
Hey, now you baku saying that's what they start to. Baku saying.
Any eje kind.
The any kind of say I did say oh wait. Me find every man. Na baku saying. Or say oh 23 in the womb.
Na do ba be kan hwe de aka. Oh yade. Me no 3 times a day. Said be at any time bia na me share bia no. E betin abo adwuma. Yenko ye ni.
You what you come and say? When you chance on it, will you be offended?
I wouldn't.
When you are told, will you be happy? We want to understand these things this month of January and February. Our topic here is how to respect a man, an ingredient of good marriage. Say,
how to respect a man,
an ingredient.
Okay, let's a semicolon. No.
Yes.
How to respect a man, an ingredient of
good marriage.
Okay.
Say, adie ba ko ma awadie fapem ejina eyobuo.
Obuo.
Abna, unufu doso, utu doso, ubu adie, uye den, ofe.
You get nash.
You get nash.
You get breast.
You get
ass. You get you sabi book.
Yes.
You be wife material.
Yes.
Apu.
Umbu bema. You're one of the poisonous ingredients in marriage.
Yes. Bible says, Mommy, Bible says, respect your husband. Husband, love your wife.
Ola, that is where
if
the conversation
you love me, you
is.
respect me.
Okay, so watch it. This is where the conversation is. Yeah, we are going to learn this thing from this time. Say, we have gotten to a point where women have decided, say, if you respect me, I'll respect you. And it is nonsense.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
No, you can't.
Absolutely.
No way, Ola.
Say who bumi and me bu and I me ma be mama me 3 times so and I me ma be mama me 8 times ni so me de be ma who bumi me
Ola tena me so me dey say
me tena so
I tena me so me dey say
and I bra
don't e bia say dey bia me so wasem
no bra na me tena so so me tena so
say dey bia me so wasem na ya me free me suko you don't expect only make us make me rampa chop e dey.
No, what do you mean by that? Abna, what do you mean by that statement?
It's reciprocal.
What do you mean by that statement?
Respect is reciprocal. Respect.
If you disrespect me,
who can respect you?
Ola,
and respect you.
Our teaching, I did even say, Obu in marriage is not reciprocal. The death of men as a result of the disrespect of women.
Don't disrespect your wife. Bible says love your woman. If you love somebody, you respect them.
What do you call
it? Comes with it. It can't. What is love?
I love my dog, but that doesn't mean I respect my dog.
You wouldn't step on your dog just because you feel.
Oh,
Will you step on it just because you feel like it?
If a man wants to live long, don't marry a woman. Marry an animal.
If you want to live long,
take my word.
And I mean,
yes. Senti na fie nkram kwa na gu e.
Bra, so
me so. Se pese wonyi cha. Wale aboa. Na me wale ba.
Aden.
E san se aboa wo tete ne ma ni nyi no odi obuo ma.
Okay.
Sengo ba wa wale no. Yes. Abna can be here. And the category of women who are more disrespectful in marriage are Christian women.
That is true.
A Christo form bo who Christo no. Omu bu ade kra wa wade mu.
Omu bu omu asofo no. E che omu kunu no.
No, I don't think.
True.
If you are wote no. Plate a we dey say wu aduane na plate dada. Na so for what dress it say me be sra. Ya wura de kase eyi plate for 7 no.
Yeah, omu frɛ ba, omu frɛ the palace plate and Paris plate.
Yes,
palace.
Na the Paris boy. Palace.
Dia ne boarding pa no.
Ya the service software.
Ya the software. Anya software so awoho. Na the kunu da so di dada nim.
And I say,
every good home that one the plate in the bowl.
No, that one
every good home.
Hello.
That one the plate in the bowl.
How many weeks you have married more than Sandy Campbell? But yeah, Campo said, the air say, Sandy what? Say Wale. Says Sandy Campbell so only certificate. And I'm a boy.
Oh yeah, they.
Also only certificate. You can have no
certificate.
I hope what's a certificate, babe. Awale babe.
Was it one sign?
One sign she.
Bloggers na our radio here na efie dia.
Enti bloggers na moko gu sa hoko ye we na mu nyina mu ye jimi fo.
Oh.
I will come on that issue.
Them no yet drawing.
No
they drawing on
now
paper.
brothers no chabre yen. And I'm going to 1 year anniversary. Zandi, obi jimu okromo. Ba me ba so. Say wale yen. If you send what last year. What the months? Bisan say till now. Yeah, can cry. Have you reviewed the cup, the spoon, the bowl that your husband eats with?
Good question. Have you?
Yeah, my husband has his own bowl.
Oh, you're answering the wrong question.
Answer the question. Or say, have you reviewed it? What's the son of?
In 8 months.
Thank you. I like your honesty. I like the honesty. Let me address it.
I don't know.
Let me address it.
What can you? I don't know.
Hello. You are learning. Hear me.
Every month.
You are being honest. You are honest. Let me hear me.
I brother no. That's what on control.
I didn't boy. Thank you.
And say yeah.
Thank you. So
a plate is so emunjuji.
So for some of us, we are using the same bowl that they call daddy's plate for 3 years because empire.
And say, Papa.
Now won't talk on your see on.
You see the comparison.
My five.
So you see the comparison.
And what's the son?
You see the comparison.
Yes.
So I'm saying that
it's a legitimate comparison.
It is a foolish comparison.
It's a legitimate one.
Let me explain to you why.
I also explain to you why.
I will tell you why it's a foolish comparison. I'm saying that if you want to live long, if you see any man who is married and he's not a hypocritical person, but he's telling the genuineness in his marriage that his wife is good, then the wife is very respectful like a dog.
I think it's true. It's true.
Let's say Obano. Wafane se krama e
Oh,
bi
like
Obe bia wa krama ho base buni kunu. Obe me bia wa wale obu bia no. Wo dani Jimmy fo.
Na uni se mpanyin so se krama ho brase nya ho brase.
Me si owo ha ho brase te se wo kraman. Man ka se kraman.
No ka se onjai wi ano bedo obeda.
No ada.
Enya no ne aka no sasem na no. Enya se beda no ada.
Na se no krama ho brase. Me krama me ka se sit. Run. Jump.
What's it?
Krama ho brase.
Jump. Sit. You give a command. No, you give a command. Sit, eat.
But
when it comes to the service of respect for man, no. When it comes to the service of a man who is married, yes, can you imagine that your husband is about to eat? Then you have a wife like this thing opening the mouth to tell you that.
Hello.
I'm not offended.
No, but I'm not.
It's not about blah. I'm saying
I am moderating, and I'm saying I don't like that word.
No, I don't.
I'm not talking about
I am
blah.
very much.
No, even if it's a wife, you won't qualify any wife
why she's a thing. You understand what I say? It's a thing.
No. There's no way I will allow you to qualify any human being as a thing.
Well, a human being becomes a thing when they behave like a thing. So here the thing. When a thing is in expression, now when you are saying you will
not qualify any woman as a thing.
In your life, you can become useless instead of being useful. And the word useless means you are used but less.
No, that's not the dictionary.
I don't want talking.
No, but that's not the dictionary.
I'm saying that when I use the word useless, what I mean is that you are used.
When you use the word useless,
when you are used, but you are useless.
Okay.
That a wife
you are underutilized.
I'm not using that word. I say you are useless. Don't use the word for me. What do you mean by that? I came to tell you why. Now why not brofono?
Brofono de obiati say this is the meaning of useless.
The Republic mafia. What order?
Mafia president name was say o me enfa ni scapegoat.
I mean you have a wife. That everybody knows she's a wife, but she's behaving like a thing in front of you.
How?
She serves you food and asks you, will you go and wash your hand before you eat?
No, I won't. That
is the level of disrespect.
What kind of a question is that?
So look at the level of disrespect. So you see that question they ask you.
Did you understand what he asked? Like Abna was serving Mediane as a wife, and you are asking me
No, but what if sometimes if I wash my hand in a sink,
Immediately I marry, I should stop washing my hand in the sink. It is respect.
See, they say old habits.
No. What is wrong?
Sometimes you can fetch water for him, man. What if he's the
Ola, tell Abna that the water should. Ola, tell Abna that the water should be in front of me. I should not even wash my hand, but I should be there. Stop using all the
way you sue me.
With respect and dignity.
Okay. We are all human beings and we have flaws.
No.
It is a wood your and also you shouldn't expect a modern day wife who works.
This is what I want.
What is
I don't want to hear from the disrespectful women of our time. You call yourself modern day swine.
You don't want to compromise, but you want to
modern day swine. The first modern day woman. No, the first modern day woman that we ever came across was in the Bible.
Who was?
Who was Emmanuel's mother? In the book of Proverbs chapter 31, it says that the virtuous woman is a woman whose hand finds work to do. She is like, oh yes, the story in Proverbs 31. Read it carefully. It says, a hand finds work to do. She works like a merchandise ship. She's a modern day woman, but she takes care of her family, and her husband is respected at the city gate. So your flimsy excuses, your act of disrespect, that Abna says, I wake up in the morning, I come to work equally like you come. So I am equally just like you.
No,
for that matter.
No, I am not. You know, you are
Can I
lying.
finish?
You are lying. I never said that.
Can I finish?
Don't
For that
twist my
matter,
words.
don't expect what you think is not a modern character in my life. Where my mother's time, they were serving you with food on the table. Where my mother's time, they were taking water for you to bath in the place. Where my mother's time, because in the modern day, we all go to work and come. So remember that I can have my flaws, not serving you with water.
He's preaching.
Disrespect.
Can't you see? On the road, he preaching. Because in my mother's time, you get to in my mother's, he's preaching.
What's on there? Are you serious? This guy is.
Who that?
It looks like.
Who that?
These are the children who are looking for wives.
Is he okay?
You come and do 1 minute to some life for them. Oh, he takes one already.
Seriously.
Don't worry, forgive him. He's a child. He's just 23 years. Let me continue the conversation. So here, what I'm saying.
So you were at that point before we lose.
He said the modern day women.
But why address it? But you said you asked a question. Say. The oba wo de aduane abesi okunu ho e wo bisa nse wo bekwa kọrọ nsansan no abedidi e na abna
so all kwanu no covid about sorry kọrọ nsansan
no abedidi
is there they put it
and yes and I say you no right.
It is disrespectful.
Okay,
very disrespectful. So I'm saying
we say bear man so no at what rate and that time and we say Sunday the chance you did me spoon in the card larry
unya mami that plate that cup unhia se be pipe unhia se hu betwitwi usi kroma ukoi uma mi plate na dididi na flower na wo me violet na usi kroma ene na release blacker top bra be sesame plate
until I release it for the next 2 years.
I'm saying that you should be innovative to look for new things for me.
How what is the duration? No, what is the duration?
The duration is what anytime you find something more appealing and more presentable to give to a king, bring it to me, your husband.
Hey, and Obano Deka.
Let me tell you one of the things you don't know. Let me tell you one of the things you don't know.
Please tell me.
Most of these things that they buy, they don't buy with their own money.
What do we buy?
Whose money did they use?
Let me tell you.
Tell us.
They have a way of buying things for us with our own money, and we don't care about it. Okay. A woman who is coming into marriage like Abna should not come with anything but her own utensils and what to serve the husband with. That's what we're demanding from you. We don't need your money. We don't need your employment. We don't need anything from you. We need you to have the logistics that can make a man feel like a king.
Okay,
I'm saying that.
So there's no duration. It's just that tobra.
You should be proud.
It is a ose sana de no use and sana or the from and no the bed.
Opa faman kramen opa fache opa koto whatever you understand, whatever it is. If you want to keep it as, if you want to keep it as a souvenir, that is the first plate my husband ate in it. Okay, so you see, so let me tell you something. No, Ola, you have a wedding photograph in your sitting room. And you look at a wedding photograph, it tells you that this is how you were when you got married. So it becomes an archivic, historic material of managing your posture and the way you're going.
Thank you.
Now, people get married and after 10 years, they want to do a renewal. Not because they have anything bad like Zandy Kamel, but because they want to change the form of rings that they have.
Okay.
So they keep the old one not for sale, not for melting, but they keep it in a glass and say, when we got married, this is the ring that my husband gave me first. Now, I am talking about the level of respect. Obu, meka obua, be me here fi oba and you obu you see a reciprocal. There are things you should never think about in marriage. Love is not reciprocal. Respect is not reciprocal. I am saying that it is a one-way affair.
Okay, so love is one way. Where's the traffic heading?
The traffic is heading towards the man straight. And the things that you do to show no woman can never love the husband. If Abner says I love it's a lie.
I really love him.
You can't. No woman can love a man, not even me.
So the feeling she's got over
what I feel is called
what is that feeling?
What you feel is an act of submission and respect, and it's connoted to you as love.
Huh?
Yes.
What's it?
Yes, yes.
I'm confused.
And you are telling me what
submission.
I am feeling. You're not me, but you're telling me that this is
an act of submission. Because for example, obuona ye kase mbani mburu. Abna ye statement bi. But be a problem na be gina se sia
as if you respect me, I respect you.
The first one was the modern day woman is the most disrespectful wife you can ever find on the surface of the earth. And the worst of it is the modern day girls who completed GSS and found themselves going to school by themselves and paying for evening classes and finishing GIMPA with the first degree and now having masters through their sweat. They are the most biggest burden in marriages. Men are dying not because of anything, but because of the level of disrespect that is exhibited to them. Ola, let me show you something.
You said love, respect are never two ways.
No, they are one way. Yes.
So love goes to from where to where?
From the man to the woman, straight.
And respect from where?
Woman to the man,
and how,
straight.
Okay,
the
man doesn't need to respect his wife.
How? How do you respect your wife? What?
You don't need to respect.
No, how do you respect your wife?
What?
Okay, how does a woman respect the husband?
I told you that it is an act of submission, service, an enthronement for you to show leadership over your head.
Woman,
that's respect.
Submit to your husband.
An enthronement of
husband,
submission.
Submit to your wife.
Where?
Husband, love your wife.
Where is everything? If a man submits to a woman, he's lost his headship. And the family is in a ditch.
Yeah, we don't want you to submit to us, but we're just saying.
Do you understand? But I'm saying that.
So a man should not respect his wife.
What? For what? What is the quest for respect?
And a woman should not love her husband.
You can't do it.
What?
You can't.
It's where the pa what being some nani. It's odo no kwa ide ade.
O say odo ye den.
Odo na ide ade.
So they be say odo ye den. Odo ye feeling of an expression within an individual based on their eda neniso. Mental command so. Based on their eda neniso. Now, research for 186 years.
I do they are confusing. Who's my obredi hoy? Express
you are what? You are what?
Am I obredi hoy?
Obredi hoy means what?
My bre.
So Ola, after 185 years and still counting, the research that was found in love was exhibited in these 5 ways.
Oh no.
Time naso. Now fee be sua de.
Let me tell you this. The segment 5:20, 6 o'clock, 40 minutes.
At 5:20.
Don't come here 5:30 again.
So my question is that live on air, it's unprofessional to ask this question. But at my age, I wanted to ask, do I come or I'm called? For one time I came, I was embarrassed. But now I wait till I'm called.
Why were you embarrassed?
But by that,
the producer called you in the morning and told you are coming here.
Live on air.
5:20 you should be here.
But the question was that the next question I posed is that, so will I be called? Yes,
you don't need to be called.
Yes, you come here
you're now telling me.
This is your home, man.
No, my home, but
all the women. What you do?
I'm surprised this man is saying all this
it was
stuff.
my home because the ladies here were not married yet. But when they got married, I lost my home. In the conversation, I'm saying that in the first place, love, Obuona here can was them no. Obebia ya fi be shasia. Obua edi kind, Ola. Asemi besi. Who a beer. A school fees in some qua.
And your school fees in Guam.
That is
Books.
School fees in some qua. The other kind of school fees in some qua. Books in Podia. Obian himself of Franco class for books. Now, there are also a books in some fees in some rent because I think the year pa rent be what be much February, May,
December.
A be so could either say who renew and now landlord say me body fear brochure but it mean for dino and maybe so a man should not have pressure if you are married to a very respectful woman. Ola, that is why I am saying that in the modern day woman doesn't just stop using that word. Ola, this girl, she should stop using that word. I mean,
now she stop using that word.
Wait,
I mean, like, no, Titinu maybe I went to say show and then person will be brave. It's we're meeting you halfway. The who do rent in school fees ni nema ho a. Me say my bantino. Who dey rent pem. Me school fees ni da.
Let's also afabi.
Me afabi it say me fa wo die ni bi aboa wa.
Yeah, no, so baba besa.
Aden na mapo adwuma ma bre no wo say wo die dey be si manim no wo fa usu anka wonti wo mu ade. Why?
Okay,
don't
why?
Don't ever allow a poor man to marry you. A man who cannot provide 3 square meals.
Then why are you saying it's pressure?
Can I finish?
So who should marry the poor brothers of those that should not allow poor men to marry?
What is a poor man doing around marriage?
No, what is your definition of you? What is your definition of love? Of poor? Ola, if you are
you want a definition?
Ola, wait, if you are too young.
Do you want a definition?
Okay.
Ola, if you marry any young man and the first project he puts on your face, me see dying. That's
how we need it here. If you
marry a man and if you marry a man and the first project he puts at you in the marriage, he's a stupid man.
Ade, what makes it stupid?
You are saying somebody is thinking of rent at the end of the month. Instead of thinking of rent, that's it.
Can I finish?
Please do.
I live in East Lagos.
It's a road 2 years.
I live in East Lagos. $680 a month. Can I finish? Can I finish?
So, money we said no automatically.
$680 a month.
Hey,
I have a land in Dodua.
Now we do Kaswa.
In Kaswa.
Also wumpe.
I have a land in Amasama.
The Okaswa Kafuma me fan koye mwa. Yanko enim.
Yeah, that was.
And was it? At the farm in Mumpe or
Yanko. My wife demands from me that instead of us paying $680 every month, let's start building on a swap plot. I tell her, senseless. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so Ola wants the level of respect I
don't want to be in this guy's house.
No, Ola, be in my house as a houseboy or gatekeeper or what?
As a dog.
Well, I don't like dogs.
As a cat.
No, I don't like cats.
What do you like?
Rats. So, Ola, let me land with my submission. Then in my quest, Ola, in my quest not to go and build in these places, every time my wife will ask for money, then I use my rent as an excuse. Can I finish?
Please do. My confused about do.
I'm saying that my wife says.
Oh, you say.
$680
a month. And I will catch and say a senseless. There was some pedaya a less. Now we say we are canon from Wutia. What is a matter? A town so dear.
What is a matter? Say mean to ya.
I know now the pressure that
was Bonnie Adi Mammy. Mean to na me starting project. Ain't in a black can say. What if you are doing projects together? On assembly feebar. Ain't in a jumo yano on boomy a son say. Or meet me halfway. What 40 trips of sand, 900 bags of cement, 4 tons of iron rod. On me a pet. She does not understand what I'm talking about. If you tell me that a modern woman is making me half.
Ola, No, now upon 6 o'clock, no back do fie na.
Enti me di nyanyamya no.
Ya be man tie no afufuo ni ayi.
Enti me den.
Ma ansa na de achi.
Enti we money dey woman.
O do me abere me sa.
Okay.
O do me abere me na.
Enti me ba.
The only bia na me tons and deben e ya dia oyira to.
Enti tie. So see modern day woman. O meet me halfway.
It will boa mo si dan.
It will boa mo si dan.
It in the boni awaye no no.
Boni kesi ama enu nti abna se. Boa all boa me as a corporate and modern day woman no. One face so si table so ma ohoro me nsa. Anya she. Boni bia ni ho.
Debi olache.
Because I have given the right.
Matthias.
Because I'm giving the right to abna. To give me
every circumstance is different.
Yeah.
Every circumstance is different.
Are you a counselor? Are you a counselor? You don't get it?
In this year 2022.
Then forget about it. I'm counselor.
In 2022 as I land.
Yes.
I want to encourage all men watching me and listening to me that if you want to live long, ignore the disrespectful nature of your wife and you will live long.
If you're talking about you say, counselor, I agree with Abinapa.
No, being agreeing with Abuna is because she's a modern day woman who is meeting the husband halfway.
No, not halfway, but
so I should wash my hand in the sink.
Counselor, wife did say. Wife didn't say.
My wife didn't. Dear wife, me no na dear wife.
Do you know anybody Antoinette Hilton Mills?
It didn't wait. Me team put that. Antoinette I been.
Also, please ask counselor his worth for me, please.
His what?
Yeah,
worth. Okay, that's what he wants to know.
What else? He wants to come and join the wife list or what?
What is
like your network?
But if people are if you want to do the network in this country, all right, then when people meet you and they buy 2 bottles of ginger, they are criminals. But their network.
Emmanuel Bond say, Ola, I can't stop laughing.
What is?
I say I can't stop laughing, please. Counselor can confuse power.
Well, they are confused because this is the beginning of the program. Next week Wednesday they'll get a clear picture of what we are talking about.
We are intro to Munya Butrati. Patients said them carries, hey, counselor, please have patience.
No, patient in Pona Miti. Yes, I can.
Mousy prisoner say, hey, this man, pa. Abigail Quito say, man, interpret love as respect.
Interpret
love as respect.
So I am explaining to you where our time is up.
Okay, we are intro.
So we are introducing to people to understand that. Learn how to talk.
Thank you very much. Yes, counselor.
Your husband.
Okay.
Your husband is your Lord. There are men who take respect from the office. There are men who take respect from the church. There are men who take respect from the school. But in their home, they are disrespected. Before I complete with this topic, or maybe I will hear me. Anywhere you are respected, focus your energy there so you don't die for me.
Baby, you boo no.
Baby, say you boo ah. Producers need your boo ma. Mr. Lam ni ebubo sa. Kona energy ni wa fakoho. If you are ultima or banner wire no one day embu no, reduce your energy in that area. Otherwise, you will die a miserable death. Make respect is the key word. I will come back here to explain to you whether the drag might be seen or not. On 0277 Tonga Tali 609